at all these splits. So we get her at the end of February. Thanks everyone for all the name suggestions, and we'll show you clips of her as soon as we get her. All right, now see if you can figure out who made the icons and the names. Was it Trish, William, Ben, Jack, or Chicken Master? Who made those icons? It's been a super weird January so far. The weather's been, we've been freezing and thawing and pretty extreme. Like we've been dropping down to -10 at night or so, getting back above like 3-4 degrees Celsius in the day. That's a huge swing, and right in the freeze thaw range. It's really hard on trees. So I've showed you guys this peach before, but it's really hard on peaches especially. What happens in these freeze splits is that you get sap that's kind of trapped in the tree, and then it kind of freezes and splits and cracks the tree. And most of the sap should be down the tree, but you get all these damage spots. So stuff like this, and these are all going to bleed next year. So what you can do is you can get latex paint, and I'm going to try that. There's organic based latex paints that you can get to kind of try to seal those off. I'm going to try that, but this weird weather is really hitting my peaches hard, and ideally when you have something like this you can cut below it, save parts of the tree, but you know, when it gets right down here on the bottom of the trunk, there's really not a whole lot you can do. So these freeze thaws, this really strange weather, it's probably going to kill this peach in the short term, and I'm going to go just take a look at some of my other trees and see if they're susceptible to this as well. So here's maybe my favorite peach tree, and I'm seeing it here as well. So this makes me so sad. Right down on the bottom of the trunk. And look at all these splits. So all of these are going to kind of ooze sap next year, starving the tree of nutrients. And it's too bad because this trunk started out 1 inch in diameter, and it's now probably 8 inches in diameter. This is a healthy tree that was really taking off, giving us tons and tons of peaches. I really like the aesthetics of this tree. I've opened it up so well, and it's just so sad that this weird weather might be the doom of some of these trees. I'll try the latex paint, see how that goes. I don't know. And some of the other trees aren't as susceptible to it. I don't know why. Could just be the variety. So that Reliance peach might be good for cold hardiness, but it might not handle freeze thaws really well. So here's something else I wanted to show you guys. You know those white trunk protectors that I have on some of the trees? those should be kind of adjusted and even removed after a couple years, or else you get something like this happening. You can see where the trunk protector went and where it stopped. And what happened is, for some reason, it wasn't sliding as the tree grew, it bound the tree, and it basically girdled that tree. So these are them here. So these trunk protectors, as your tree's growing, you want to just kind of rotate it and keep it loose, so that as the tree trunk gets thick enough that the diameter of this thing is the width of the trunk, that it doesn't get stuck like that and then kind of girdle the tree out, because that's basically what happened to that peach there I just showed you. So you want to move it, make sure that it can always move, or just remove them. Now we kind of need them for rabbit pressure to protect in the winter time, but for the most part, the trees that don't have those, they haven't really been touched by the rabbits. So I would maybe consider that 50-50 chance as being more harm than good. Now obviously, if you only have 1 or 2 trees and you can manage that, that's fine. If you're kind of like me and you have, you know, pushing 500 to 1,000 different trees planted everywhere, some that I manage more than others obviously, but if you have a lot of trees and you're just doing this casually, it's the case you have to remember to kind of give them a spin at least a couple times a season, or else they'll really girdle and choke that tree out.
Oh my god, my Artichoke.
They're fast.
Bunny's right there?
Yeah. I don't know if Ginny saw them or not. Yeah, I think she might have. Can let them out. You can let her out. She's not going to catch them. They're gone.
She's a psycho.
She heard them or smelt them or something.
I love when you're fed on polar bear. It's so nice.
Yeah, she can smell them. Just trying to find the trail. There's tons of rabbit manure over in that garden, so
Yeah, there is.
they're over there all the time.
Yeah, I see it all the time. Little rabbit poops everywhere.
Yeah. So we're going through these fast. I didn't put these ones in soil because we're just eating them so quick. So I think they're good for about maybe 2 months outside of soil. These are Jerusalem artichokes, of course. Okay, so what we like to do now with the Jerusalem artichokes is, once they're done boiling, we actually put them in cheesecloth and we just squeeze out some of the excess moisture, and it just makes the consistency a little fluffier. So another thing that you can do is you can make stuffed Jerusalem artichoke potato pancakes. So you can put whatever your filler layer is in there, and you can put more on top. And then your filler layer can be whatever you want: rice, beans, cheese, whatever you want. Bacon bits, bacon, ham, go nuts.
Are they good?
Like paparazzi.
Paparazzi. Potato pancake paparazzi. Working off the artichokes?
1723. I was trying a move in grit. They were doing it really fast. What are you doing?
Alright, now see if you can figure out who made the icons and the names. Was it Trish, William, Ben, Jack, or Chicken Master? Who made those icons? So thanks for watching the winter update video. Some of these videos are going to be, you know, kind of random clips all smashed together. Just family clips. I don't expect too many people are going to like all of them, but I really do want stuff for me to look back on, you know, in 10 years or so, and I can kind of look at the kids walking through a trail like this, and, you know, kind of really enjoy these moments with them. I think it's important to kind of get out into nature, especially right now with what's going on everywhere. Get out to a conservation area and go for a nice walk. Kind of reconnect to the forest and the natural world outside. It's really hard when we're all stuck inside with COVID lockdowns or, you know, wherever you are. Try to get outside, you know, stay safe and stay away from people, and if it's busy, wear your mask, but try to get out and enjoy nature a bit and kind of reconnect to that. I hope you all stay safe, and I'll see you on the next one. On this walk with the kids, I actually had kind of thought of a really good video idea on how to set goals. You know, I kind of was doing a reflection of what I want in my life, my lifestyle design, my project design for the food forest, and how I'm going to get that. Just kind of walking around really clears your mind, and I'm going to just kind of talk about some things that I was thinking of on this walk. And we'll touch base on that in the next episode. Stay safe and happy gardening, everyone. Get those plans going. Before you know it, it's going to be spring. See you on the next one.
When you have to leave to come home, then you don't get a chance to, and you have to point and say your